Alcohol, the most widespread and social acceptable drink of bad decisions and unforgettable nights you don't remember. It has the power to ruin lives and create unexpected life, a discovery loved and hated by many. Of all the things you could do to have fun, this seems to be the most popular one. So why do we drink so much of it? Well, because it's simply fun. Some drink because they think it's cool, and some just drink because they live in Spain. Without ass. Drinking messes you up quite big time. It's not only toxic and damages your organs, it makes your brain stop working.
Hello, your computer has virus.
You lose your coordination and you can barely walk. And become a total moron. If any other substance would make you do that, it would be considered an overdose and you would be rushed to the hospital. But if it's alcohol, that's just the usual weekend for my dad. The thing is, everybody knows it's bad for them, they just don't care. The only reason we can drink quite a bit of alcohol and not die is because of those damn monkeys. Apparently monkeys got lazy to search for food, so they just ate fermented fruits rotting on the ground, and evolved to be able to digest alcohol. And as a result, we have the most annoying people in the world. Drunk people. And drunk people have a particular logic to them that kinda don't make sense. First, it's the attitude that people have about alcohol. Since it's legal, people think that it's not that bad for you, when in reality it's probably the worst drug out there. The fact that it's legal and so widespread is probably why most people don't even consider it a drug, so they drink a shit ton and think nothing of it. While any other thing that has the drug label is like consuming nuclear radiation to them. Is that weed? What a fucking junkie. Disgusting. Speaking from personal experience, I come from a place where alcohol is a huge part of life. To the point that the thought of not drinking gets people's panties in a twist. Simply telling a man don't drink, it's bad for you, overloads their brain and sends them into a raging rationalization why they drink and why it's not that bad. The most severe alcohol-induced brain damage I witnessed was working for an electric company. It was a low-skill dead-end job, you know, the kind that attracts dumbasses. Mind you, drinking on the job was not rare. Shit happened almost every week. At one point, I was surprised that one guy could still operate an excavator. He could not get in, he had to get help. But once he was in there, he just started to dig. I mean, the trench was not the straightest, but whatever. There was this one coworker, I don't know if he had anger issues, brain damage, or he's just a massive. But he was very sensitive to the idea that some people don't drink, to the point that it was comical. One day after work, we were going home in a car, some of the coworkers were already day drinking before the shift was over. One of the guys offered me to take a sip from the bottle. I declined, stating that I don't drink. Oh boy, did that guy go off. What the fuck did you just say? Fuck you, get out of the car, you're walking home. Stop the fucking car, I'm throwing him out, how dare you? Of course, nothing happened, we just kept on driving, but I was baffled at such a display of emotions. To this day, I still don't know how can someone be this much of a twat. Drinking has a significant culture around it, and probably it's the worst thing about drinking. Drinking would not be so bad if it weren't for the drunkards. Consuming alcohol is most popular in a social setting, and quite acceptable if it's not in degenerate levels of quantities. For the normal person, drinking is a way to have fun. But for those less sophisticated in the intellectual department, alcohol is not for fun, but for status. You drink it to be cool. If you can handle a lot of alcohol, you can wear it as a badge of honor. You're a tough mother trucker, a real macho man. Your liver is badass, and by extension so are you. And the nastier the drink you drink, the manlier you are. Now these manly men told me that hard liquors are for men and colorful fruity drinks are for women. Gulp down a shot of your hillbilly's Uncle Pure ethanol bootleg moonshine and you're the man. But drink a fuzzy cocktail that has barely any alcohol and suddenly...
Why are you gay?
Which if you think about it is silly. Who are you trying to impress? Don't let anyone tell you what to drink. Enjoying a mojito while everyone is doing shots is big dick energy. Peer pressure around drinking comes in many forms, from making you go out and drink when you have important stuff to do, to making you drink more than you want to. For some reason, people try to make you drink when you don't want to. Jack offers you to drink with him, and you tell him no, because you already had too much, which is always ignored and they just keep insisting you drink, but you still refuse. This is where the mind tricks come in. Drink for me, come on, out of respect, man, do you not respect me? Is that it? To which most people just cave in and drink. And if you stick to your guns, few things can happen. 1. They will just drop it and go somewhere else. 2. They gotta protect their ego, and you not respecting them has to have consequences. They just might offer you to catch some hands. Come on boy, let's go. Come on, chill out, man. I'm gonna smash your face, then I'm gonna smash your mama. 5 shots throughout the night won't do you much, probably won't even get you drunk. But 5 shots in less than a minute hits quite different. This means that speed drinking is stupid AF. But anyone who has been to enough parties has seen at least once the stupidly brave guy who chugs down an entire bottle of Jack Daniels. Not only stupid and dangerous, people literally died of alcohol poisoning after doing this. But assuming you don't, you're still gonna pass out. I thought you drink and ignore the bad things about it because you want to have fun. But that's just the bad part without no fun. Do you think you look cool getting blackout drunk in less than an hour? But in my humble opinion, learn to have fun without drinking. Your liver will thank you. Or just drink in moderations. Or on the weekends. Or every day. You are your own person. Do what you want. I can't tell you shit. And if you watch to the end, well, a legend. Thank you.